Hello, Pavan. How are you? Hi, Mac. Um, you have paid? Okay, wait, let me check. मेरे पास notification नहीं आया. Yes, Pavan, I got your donation. आप अपना question post कर सकते हो. Hi, Palash. How are you? How was your Diwali yesterday? And Mac, I got your donation too. Hi, Sophie. I am good. How are you? Yes. Yeah, we pretty much did the same. Okay. That wasn't thunder, Sophie. That's actually crackers here. So we had a festival yesterday, Diwali. So in that we usually do fireworks and all. So some people they're still, burning crackers and all. So yeah, that wasn't thunder. Oh, thank you. What is Swati thinking about? Yes, yeah, you're right. We're gonna have a lot of crackers here. Swati's feelings. What is Swati thinking about Pavan currently? What is Swati thinking about Pavan currently? Oh no. Okay, yeah. What is Swati thinking about Pavan currently? What is Swati thinking about Pavan currently? Okay, so Pavan, basically, yes, this is how it's gonna be for the next 2 to 3 days, I guess. Yeah, until and unless people runs out of, crackers and all, they're just gonna keep on doing it. या सो पवन फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट वो आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाहती हैं ठीक है उजाला मैं फ्री रीडिंग्स कल से स्टार्ट करूँगी बिकॉज आज मुझे लेट हो गया था आते आते सो अगर मैं फ्री रीडिंग स्टार्ट करती ज़्यादा लोग नहीं आते तो इसीलिए मैं कल से स्टार्ट करूँगी फ्री रीडिंग्स करना तो आप कल ज्वाइन कर लेना ओके या सो आई हैव नाइट ऑफ वॉन्ड्स हियर ठीक है नाइट ऑफ वॉन्ड्स बेसिकली होता है जैसे कोई इंसान जो आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाह रहा हो जो आपसे बात करना चाह रहा हो ठीक है तो मतलब खुद से आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं ठीक है ऐसी बात नहीं है दैट शी डजंट वांट टू टॉक टू यू या फिर वो मतलब अगर इतनी क्लियर कम्युनिकेशन नहीं हो पा रही है शी इज कटिंग एवरीथिंग इन बिटवीन दैट डजंट मीन कि वो आपसे बात नहीं करना चाह रही है शी वॉन्ट्स टू टॉक टू एंड वो आपकी टूवर्ड्स एक्शन भी लेना चाह रही है ठीक है कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो वो अभी विश कर रही हैं जो अभी मैनिफेस्ट करने की कोशिश कर रही हैं बिकॉज मेरे पास यहाँ पे नाइट ऑफ कप्स का कार्ड है एंड with that I even have the magician card ठीक है नाइट ऑफ कप्स एंड मैजिशियन कार्ड है यहाँ पर which tells me about that she is trying to manifest something ठीक है या तो ये कम्युनिकेशन है एक्शन है कुछ मैनिफेस्ट कर रही है जब आप दोनों की बात हो रही थी ना तो यहाँ पे किसी चीज़ का वेट कर रही थी वो कुछ चीज़ें आपसे होप कर रही थी कि आप करोगे या फिर आप उस वे में एक्ट करोगे या आप वो चीज़ बोलोगे या अपने बिहेवियर में वो चीज़ शो करोगे बट आपने वो चीज़ नहीं की ड्यू टू विच व्हाट हैपेंड इज दैट शी फेल्ट हार्ट ब्रोकन सो एक वे में ना मैं आपको ये चीज़ बोलूँ कि अगर वो आपसे रूड भी हो रही है अगर चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा ऑकवर्ड भी हो रही हैं आप दोनों के बीच में पहली रीज़न मुझे उस ऑकवर्डनेस की दिख रही है इज़ दैट प्रोबेबली शी इज़ वांटिंग समथिंग फ्रॉम यू ठीक है ये एक नॉर्मल चीज़ भी हो सकती है मतलब वो चाहती हैं कि आप उनसे थोड़ा और अच्छी तरीके से कम्युनिकेट करो वो चाहती हैं कि कहीं वो रोमांटिक फीलिंग्स इन्वॉल्व हो तो आप उनसे आके कन्फेस करो एंड देन आप दोनों ना ऐसे रिलेशनशिप में और एक वो चीज़ हो सकता है कि यहाँ पे वो विश कर रही हूँ या मैनिफेस्ट कर रही हूँ दूसरी चीज़ ये भी हो सकती है कि कुछ पास्ट में उनके एक्सपेक्टेशंस होंगे आपसे ठीक है। पास्ट में जब आप दोनों साथ में थे, पास्ट में जब आप दोनों की फ्रेंडशिप थी, उस टाइम कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस थी उनके पास, ठीक है, आपसे रिलेटेड या मे बी इस रिलेशनशिप से रिलेटेड, या मे बी जो भी आप दोनों के बीच में चल रहा है उनसे इन जनरल कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस थी। एंड जब वो एक्सपेक्टेशंस फुलफिल नहीं हुई, ठीक है, जब वो चीज़ें उनको नहीं मिली, शी बिकेम हार्ट ब्रोकन, शी वॉज हार्ट ब्रोकन। ओके, ड्यू टू विच अभी वो जो पूरी ग्रजेस, उनकी पास्ट ग्रजेस हैं, ठीक है, पास्ट वाला जो गुस्सा है, पास्ट वाला जो वेटिंग पीरियड, इतनी टाइम उन्होंने वेट किया एंड शी डिडंट गॉट द थिंग्स दैट शी वांटेड, उसकी वजह से क्या है कि अभी शी इज बीइंग वेरी एंग्री, अभी शी इज आपके सामने वो चीज निकाल रही है। तो या तो पास्ट रिलेटेड कुछ ऐसे इशू हैं जो अभी तक रिजॉल्व नहीं हुए हैं आप दोनों के बीच में, ठीक है, पास्ट रिलेटेड कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं जिसके बारे में वो भी कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं आपसे, बट वो चीज मिल नहीं रही है, सो दैट्स व्हाई शी इज एंग्री विथ यू, दैट्स व्हाई शी इज वियर्ड विथ यू, शी इज रूड विथ यू। या ऐसा हो सकता है कि अभी वो इन प्रेजेंट आपसे कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हो, ठीक है, जो चीज उन्हें नहीं मिल रही है, ठीक है, कुछ ऐसी एक्सपेक्टेशन हो आपसे इन प्रेजेंट जो उन्हें नहीं मिल रही है, जिसके वजह से वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा हार्ट ब्रोकन, काफ़ी ज़्यादा रूड, काफ़ी ज़्यादा गुस्से में आपसे बात कर रही हैं। एक चीज़ ये भी दिख रही है मुझे कि कहीं ना वो आपसे किसी वे में अपॉलजी एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं। मे बी ये पास्ट की कुछ चीज़ें हैं, ठीक है, मतलब ये चीज़ हो सकता है कि वो चाह रही हूँ कि आप उनके पास आके उन्हें सॉरी बोलो, या फिर जो पास्ट में जो भी चीज़ें हुई उसे वापस उठाओ एंड वो सारी चीज़ें सॉर्ट आउट करो, अपने साइड से क्लैरिफिकेशंस दो, अपने साइड से अपने आप को जस्टिफाई करो। एंड वो चीज़ अगर आप नहीं कर रहे हो तो वो उस वजह से भी वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिसअपॉइंट हो रही हैं, हार्ट ब्रोकन हो रही हैं, ठीक है, इसीलिए भी आपसे ढंग से बात नहीं कर रही हैं, गुस्सा हो जा रही हैं। एंड कहीं न कहीं उनको ये चीज़ भी फ़ील हो रहा है दैट शायद आप किसी और के साथ अभी इन्वॉल्व्ड हो, ठीक है, मे बी आप किसी और को डेट कर रहे हो, या मे बी यू आर इनटू समवन, यू आर सीइंग समवन एल्स, ठीक है, समवेयर उनके दिमाग में ये सारी चीज़ें हैं, ठीक है, कि कहीं न कहीं ही माइट बी विद समवन एल्स, या फिर इतने टाइम जब हमने बात नहीं की तो हो सकता है कोई और मिल गई हो इसको, जिसकी वजह से हमारी कम्युनिकेशन बीच में होनी बंद हो गई। सो वो चीज़ भी दिमाग में लेके बैठी हुई हैं, तो मतलब बहुत मिक्स्ड इमोशंस उनके साइड से दिख रहे हैं, ठीक है, मतलब वो ऐसा नहीं है कि वो आपसे बात नहीं करना चाहती, ठीक है, वो आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं, आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं, आपके टुवर्ड्स एक्शन लेना चाहती हैं, कहीं न कहीं कुछ विशेज़ हैं आपके रिगार्डिंग या इस रिलेशनशिप के रिगार्डिंग, कुछ मैनिफेस्टेशंस हैं आपके रिगार्डिंग इस रिलेशनशिप के रिगार्डिंग, वो चाहती हैं यहाँ पे ग्रोथ हो, बट एट द सेम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पास्ट को लेकर इतना ज़्यादा बैठी हुई हैं, वो पास्ट ग्रजेस हैं, पास्ट इश्यूज़ हैं, पास्ट में जो भी सिचुएशन हुई वो सारी चीज़ें अभी भी होल्ड ऑन करके बैठी हुई हैं, जिसकी वजह से खुद ब खुद अपने आप को दुख पहुंचाना, खुद ब खुद अपने आप को हार्ट ब्रोकन फील करवाना, वैसी वाली फेज में दिख रही हैं। हम्म, मेरे पास यहाँ पे ना थ्री ऑफ पेंटिकल्स का भी कार्ड आया है, विच बेसिकली टेल्स मी कि कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिमाग में ये चीज़ बैठ गई है कि अगर पवन मुझे कॉल करेगा तो वो उसी के मतलब के लिए होगा, अगर वो मेरे को सामने से बात कर रहा है या मेरे को सामने से कॉल कर रहा है, दैट मीन्स दैट वो कुछ चाहता है इन रिटर्न, ठीक है, वो इसीलिए बात नहीं कर रहा बिकॉज ही वॉन्ट्स टू टॉक टू मी, वो इसीलिए बात नहीं कर रहा बिकॉज ही इज जेन्युइनली इंटरेस्टेड इन मी, और ही जेन्युइनली wants to apologize या मुझे सॉरी बोलना चाह रहा है, बट मोर लाइक इसीलिए बात कर रहा है क्योंकि उनका कुछ बेनिफिट है यहाँ पर, कि उनको कुछ मिलना है यहाँ पर, तो उन सब चीज़ों के लिए मुझसे कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं, मुझसे बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो ये चीज़ भी कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिमाग में है कि हाँ अगर वो बात कर रहा है तो मतलब उसका काम पड़ा है, इसीलिए मुझे याद किया है, अदरवाइज मुझे याद नहीं करेगा। बट हाँ ये चीज़ भी है दैट शी केयर्स अबाउट यू, शी स्टिल डज। क्वीन ऑफ पेंटिकल्स, क्वीन ऑफ कप्स का कार्ड है यहाँ पर, ठीक है। क्वीन ऑफ कप्स का कार्ड है विच इज बेसिकली दैट शी हैज इमोशंस, शी हैज फीलिंग्स फॉर यू, ठीक है। उसके अलावा उनमें ये चीज़ भी है कि उसे हेल्प करना है, उससे बात करनी है, उसके साथ चीज़ें आगे मूव करनी है। बट द थिंग इज कि वो एक्शन आपके साइड से एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं, बिकॉज थ्री ऑफ वॉन्ड्स भी है यहाँ पर, ठीक है। मतलब एक्शन आपके साइड से एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं, ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं आप उनसे बात करिए, ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं कि आप उनके टुवर्ड्स एक्शन लीजिए, ओके। तो ये मुझे ओवरऑल एनर्जी दिख रही है अभी उनके साइड से। प्रॉबेबली आपको थोड़ा यहाँ पे टाइम देना पड़ेगा पवन उनको, ठीक है। अगर आपको लगता है कि you want to move forward with her, with this connection, ठीक है। अगर आपके दिमाग में ये चीज़ है कि हाँ ठीक है आई कैन कैरी फॉरवर्ड विद दिस रिलेशनशिप, या उनसे बात करनी है या चीज़ें सॉर्ट आउट करनी है, देन गो फॉरवर्ड, डू दैट। बट अगर ये चीज़ है कि नहीं अब मेरे पास भी इतना टाइम नहीं है, वो भी इतना भाव खा रही है, देन लीव इट, ठीक है। आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप अपनी मेंटल पीस, अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ आगे रखो, ठीक है। अपनी चीज़ें पहले देखो एंड देन सी कि बाकी सिचुएशंस के साथ कैसे डील करना है, ओके। आप अपना सेकंड क्वेश्चन पोस्ट कर दीजिए पवन। एक सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड पवन। Any future communication possible from Swati's side? 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 Okay, यहाँ पे communication, yes it is possible पवन, ठीक है। मतलब पॉसिबिलिटी दिख रही है कि हाँ हो सकता है फ्यूचर में आप दोनों के बीच में कम्युनिकेशन हो जाए, ठीक है। आप दोनों एक दूसरे से बात कर सकते हो, आप एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हो, प्लस कोई न्यू बिगनिंग भी दिख रही है यहाँ पर। बट मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है ना कि अगेन वही वाली चीज़ है कि पास्ट में जो लड़ाई हुई है आप दोनों के बीच में, जो भी आर्ग्यूमेंट हुए, जो भी लड़ाई झगड़ी थे आप दोनों के बीच में, कहीं ना कहीं वो चीज़ लेके बैठी हुई है अभी भी उस चीज़ का ग्रज है उनके अंदर। ठीक है, अभी भी उस चीज़ का इशू है अभी भी उनके अंदर कि यार पास्ट में ये चीज़ हो गई और उसने अभी तक मेरे को अपोलोजाइज नहीं किया उसके मिस्टेक्स के लिए या उसके एक्शंस के लिए। ठीक है, वो कहीं ना कहीं आपसे अपोलॉजी एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं, कहीं ना कहीं आपसे यू नो एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं कि आप वो पास्ट इशू वापस बीच में लाओगे, पास्ट इशू बीच में लाओगे एंड देन फिर उसके बाद यू नो अपने आप को जस्टिफाई करोगे, अपने आप को क्लैरिफाई करोगे, क्योंकि एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा कंफ्यूज्ड दिख रही हैं। उसके अलावा उनमें क्लैरिटी नहीं है, एक प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन नहीं दिख रहा है एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम इट वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइड अप फील कर रही हैं। उन्हें ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे उनके हाथ बंधे हुए हैं एंड वो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती हैं। ठीक है, इस सिचुएशन से अपने आप को बाहर निकालने के लिए वो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती हैं, रादर शी इज एक्सेप्टिंग जैसी भी सिचुएशन डेवलप हो चुकी है। ठीक है, तो अभी भी वो पास्ट इशू होल्ड करके बैठना, कंफ्यूज फील करना, बहुत ज़्यादा सोचना, ठीक है, बहुत ज़्यादा इस फेज में रहना कि यार ये चीज़ हो गई, ठीक है, अब तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, अब तो चेंज ही नहीं हो सकता, या फिर वो मेरे से अपोलोजाइज कर ही नहीं सकते, या फिर सिचुएशन ही बेटर नहीं हो सकती। तो मतलब अपने आप को ना उन्होंने एक वो पास्ट वाले फेज में बंद करके रखा हुआ है कि ये चीज़ हो गई तो हो गई, अब इससे हम बाहर नहीं निकल सकते हैं। ठीक है, वैसा सा सिचुएशन है उनके लिए। कहीं ना कहीं उनके अंदर होप्स हैं कि हाँ हो सकता है चीज़ें बेटर हो जाएंगी, द स्टार कार्ड है। ठीक है, मतलब कहीं ना कहीं ये चीज़ होप है उनके अंदर कि हो सकता है चीज़ें बेटर हो जाए, हो सकता है चीज़ें बैक टू नॉर्मल हो जाए और जो कम्युनिकेशन थी वैसी वापस स्टार्ट हो जाए। बट वो सारी चीज़ें ना वो आपसे एक्सपेक्ट कर रही हैं, क्योंकि एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम उनकी इमोशंस बैलेंस्ड नहीं है। ठीक है, बिल्कुल इमोशनल बैलेंस नहीं है उनमें, वो बहुत ज़्यादा इरैशनली अभी सोच रही है, मतलब पास्ट इश्यूज को होल्ड ऑन करके बैठी हुई है, ग्रजेस अभी भी होल्ड ऑन करके बैठी हुई है। एंड उसकी वजह से ना जो भी आप दोनों के बीच में अभी इशू क्रिएट हो रही है, जैसी भी सिचुएशन आप दोनों के बीच में क्रिएट हो रही है, ये इसी की वजह से हो रही है कि एक बार उनको क्लैरिटी मिल जाए, एक बार वो ये चीज़ एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे, हाँ हम मूव ऑन हो सकते हैं इससे, हाँ हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं इस सिचुएशन से, इस सर्कमस्टांस से, तो चीज़ें खुद ब खुद बेटर हो जाएंगी उनके लिए भी, आपके लिए भी, एंड इन जनरल इस रिलेशनशिप के लिए भी। बट द थिंग इज कि वो होल्ड ऑन करके बैठी हुई है, इवन तो उनके अंदर फीलिंग्स है आपके लिए, आपसे बात करना चाह रही हैं, आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाह रही हैं। ठीक है, उसके अलावा आपके टुवर्ड्स एक्शन लेना चाह रही है, उनको भी ये पता है कि हाँ आपके अंदर भी फीलिंग्स हैं उनके लिए, आप भी उनके बारे में केयर करते हो, आप भी उनके बारे में सोचते हो। स्टिल वो ये चीज़ बिलीव ही नहीं करना चाह रही कि आप दोनों के बीच में कुछ चीज़ें ठीक भी हो सकती हैं। तो बेसिकली वो लड़ रही हैं एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। ठीक है, उनका दिल कुछ और कह रहा है, उनका दिमाग कुछ और कह रहा है। उनका दिमाग अभी भी पास्ट वाली चीज़ों में होल्ड ऑन करके बैठा हुआ है, उनकी दिल को ये चीज़ पता है कि हाँ यहाँ पे म्यूचुअल फीलिंग्स इन्वॉल्व हैं। ठीक है, यहाँ पे दोनों साइड से लोग एक दूसरे के बारे में केयर करते हैं, बट स्टिल वो एक्शन नहीं लेना चाह रहे। ठीक है, सो हियर आई वुड से थोड़ा टाइम आपको देना पड़ेगा ताकि वो चीज़ों को समझ पाए, ताकि वो चीज़ों को क्लियरली देख पाए, एक क्लियर डिसीजन में ले पाए अपने लाइफ में। ठीक है, बिकॉज अभी एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वो बहुत ज़्यादा कंफ्यूज लग रही हैं, बहुत ही ज़्यादा। ओके, शी नीड्स हर ओन टाइम। सो कम्युनिकेशन वाइज आई वुड से यस पॉसिबिलिटी है, बट उसके लिए उनको भी अपना दिमाग शांत करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज जब तक म्यूचुअल कंसेंट नहीं होगा, म्यूचुअल विल नहीं होगा, तब तक यहाँ पे कम्युनिकेशन भी पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाएगी। ओके, एनी मैसेज और एडवाइस फॉर पवन प्लीज? मैसेज और एडवाइस, oops, मैसेज और एडवाइस फॉर पवन। ओके, आपके लिए है अ फेयरी क्लाइमैक्स अप्रोचेस। तो कुछ चीज़ें ऐसे चेंज हो सकती हैं आपके लाइफ में, एंड बहुत सडन चेंज हो सकती है, जिससे आपने ऐसा कुछ चेंज जो आपने एक्सपेक्ट भी नहीं किया था, जो आपने खुद ने होप नहीं किया था कि हाँ ये चीज़ हो सकती है या ये चीज़ पॉसिबल है। ठीक है, तो वो चीज़, वो चेंजेस वो हो सकते हैं आपके लाइफ में। ठीक है, बी इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर करियर, बी इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर लव लाइफ, वो चीज़ें पॉसिबल हैं। एनी मैसेज और एडवाइस? ओके, आपके लिए है सोलमेट। यस, दिस इज योर सोलमेट। तो यहाँ पे दो चीज़ें मुझे लग रही हैं। या तो दिस कार्ड इज टॉकिंग अबाउट स्वाति, दैट यस मे बी स्वाति इज योर सोलमेट। ओके, you both are meant to be with each other, या आप दोनों एक दूसरे की आप दोनों एक दूसरे को बिलोंग करते हो। या एक और चीज़ हो सकती है कि अ न्यू पर्सन कैन कम इनटू योर लाइफ। ठीक है, कोई नया इंसान आपके लाइफ में आ सकता है हु कैन बी अ पोटेंशियल सोलमेट। ठीक है, आप उनके साथ देखोगे बहुत सारी चीज़ें मैच कर जाएंगी, उनके साथ बहुत सारी यू नो आप दोनों के वीकनेसेस स्ट्रेंथ्स काफ़ी सेम हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, आप दोनों जब एक दूसरे से मिलोगे तो वो एक कांस्टेंट, मतलब एक वो सडन स्पार्क दिखेगा, एक वो आप दोनों को फील होगा म्यूचुअल कनेक्शन। तो वो चीज़ पॉसिबल है। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल आई हैव फॉर यू पवन। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर donating and let me know if this reading resonated with you. You're welcome. Give me a second, Mac. I'll just start off with your reading. Yeah, no issues, Pavan. Um, just 1 second. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. Yep. Yes, Pavan, I got your donation. Why does Christine keeps leaving Mac on scene, not responding to her messages anymore? Why does Christine keeps on leaving Mac on read? Okay. Good night, Pawan. So, one thing that I see here, Mac, is first thing that maybe she might be overthinking a lot these days. Okay, I have the Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords is basically about someone who's overthinking about everything a lot. Okay, overthinking, crying herself to sleep, feeling confused, not knowing what to do, what not to do, how to move forward, what steps to take, feeling burdened up here. Okay, feeling burdened up, not knowing what action should be taken here. Okay, yeah, not knowing what action should be taken here, not knowing, um, like which is what is the best step for her, or what is the best action for her. It's like she's in between. Okay, she keeps on taking the burden on herself, she keeps on worrying about things here, she keeps on um pressuring herself and pushing herself to do better, better, and better, due to what she might be feeling burdened up, she might be feeling exhausted, she might be feeling, as if everything is on her shoulders, and now she has to be the one to take care of everything that is happening around. Okay, give me just 1 minute, Mac. Yeah, sorry. Yes, so where was I? Yeah, I mean, she can talk, but she's not. She's avoiding telling you things here. Because up till now, Mac, you need to understand that she's not yet comfortable with you. Okay, like if you guys have been together, like if there was no gap in between, then yes, possibly she would have, came up to you and told you about her problems, about her issues. But here, the thing is that there was a gap due to which distance built up between both of you, and due to which right now she decided to keep all of it to herself rather than including you into her problems. Okay, so again, I have the temperance card here for this. Temperance card tells me that you need to be patient, just like I told you before. Be patient, balance out your feelings, balance out your emotions, balance out what you're seeing, what you're feeling here. Okay, because until and unless you're not balanced, until and unless you are not in the right state of mind, or you're not doing the right things, or you're not taking the right actions here, things won't really work out, right? So you need to balance out yourself first. You need to work on yourself first. And then you'll see she'll come through. She'll eventually talk to you because I have the Ace of Wands here. She'll eventually reply to your messages because she knows that, okay. Yeah, because she knows that you have feelings for her. Okay? So, yeah. Uh, what's your second question? Current feelings. Christine's current feelings towards Macbeth. See, reason can be anything. Tarots can only tell you a couple of them. Okay? You cannot get something exact because tarots only tells you energies, it tells you possibilities. Okay? There might be few things that might happen against what I'm telling you, because these all are possibilities that can happen in the future. Okay, it is not sure that this will only happen because energy keeps on changing. Okay, so what she's feeling right now, it's not compulsory that she would be feeling the same after 2 3 days. Okay, so you, if you have noticed up till now, you have seen that, her energies kept on changing. One moment it was something else, the other moment it was something else. Okay, so you don't really know what is gonna come for you in the future, but this is just all a possibility. Okay, so this was one of the possibilities, that yes, she's feeling overwhelmed, she's feeling burdened up, she's pressured at the moment, and that's why also she's not willing to come forward. Okay. Christine's current feelings towards Mac, please. Christine's current feelings towards Mac. Christine's current feelings towards Mac. Okay. So, first thing, just like I told you last time, that her feelings are overwhelmed here. Okay, I have the moon card. The moon card talks about heightened emotions. So, if she's happy, she's extremely happy. If she's sad, she's extremely sad. There's nothing in between. Okay, there's nothing in between. Rather, everything is either extreme or it's like nothing. you know. So her emotions, her feelings are heightened up. Hi Chantal. I still have three more questions to do. So if you can wait, then after three more questions I can do yours. If you're free. Okay, so one thing I see is her feelings are heightened up regarding you. So probably sometimes it might become a little overwhelming for her. It might become a little, chaotic, a little confusing for her to finally decide and move in a certain way. Like to finally decide whether she wants to talk to you or not, whether she wants to um like be with you or not, whether she wants to take this forward or not. Okay, so at times her feelings, her emotions might be overwhelming. Thank you so much, Chantel. And I'm good. I'm great to see you too. Second thing I see is that she's waiting for something here. Okay, I have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is again about waiting, as if she has taken the action. She has done whatever she was supposed to do, and now she's just waiting. She's just waiting for you to come forward. She's just waiting for you to, take action towards her or communicate her. Like she knows you're communicating, but there are certain more things that she's expecting out of you. Okay, maybe she's expecting some sort of action. Okay, have you asked her that, how about we hang out together? Like I feel if you guys are having a good conversation, it doesn't matter if it's on messages or not. If you guys are having a very good conversation on phone calls, okay, then maybe someday you can just ask her if she's willing to meet you, if she's willing to hang out with you or not. Okay, if that is possible, do ask her about it, because probably then you would get to know about her intentions, you would get to know about her feelings, what exactly she's going through, or what exactly she's wanting here. Hmm. Okay, don't do this on text, because if you do it on text, possibly she might leave you on read again. Okay, so rather I would suggest you is arrange a call with her. Okay, just see if you can talk to her or not, over call, over phone call, and then ask her on phone call if she's willing to hang out with you, if she's willing to meet you or not. Because I feel, the last time when you told me that you sent her money to get some gifts for her dog, and she actually went and got some gifts for the dog and she sent you the picture, that is a very good sign actually. Because if she didn't really cared about you, if she didn't really cared about what you're thinking, what you're not, then probably she wouldn't even take that step at the first place. Okay, she wouldn't really care that, okay, he has sent money, fine, I'll keep it with myself, it's all right. But she really did valued your emotions there, she did valued your feelings there. That's why she went to the shop, she got, your dog a gift, and she sent you a picture. So that's actually good time. So possibly if it is possible, do arrange a call and ask her to meet. Okay, then choose a time where where she is not so busy, as in like probably Sundays or some weekends, where she's not busy, or where she's she will be able to call you up or something. Okay. Because I am getting Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is about communication, man. And one more thing I would tell you is that probably here, after you guys started talking to each other, after you guys started communicating with each other, probably you got excited. Okay, probably um you got excited, you got um too much attached to the results again, due to which you might not be focusing on yourself right now. Okay, you're again too focused on her, or you're again too focused on this relationship. Okay, because I have the nine of um pentacles here. Okay, nine of pentacles is about self work. And if you'll start working on yourself again, if you'll start prioritizing yourself again, she'll come back to you again, because I do have the wand card here. Wand is about communication. Wand is about action. It is about you guys spending time with each other, talking to each other, having that spark, having that communication, okay, having that passion. But again, for that, if you really want to achieve those things, if you really want to have those things, start focusing on yourself again, just like I told you last time. Okay, then you have the strength card too. Okay, your bond is going to deepen up, your relationship is going to get strengthened again. Your bond is going to get strengthened again. Okay, you guys will have a good time together, but the only thing is start prioritizing yourself. And at this moment, she's also thinking about how to move forward in this connection. Like maybe it's a little too soon for her to, maybe things are moving too fast according to her. Okay, maybe this communication, you coming back into her life and you guys having this communication and all, maybe it can be a little overwhelming for her. So that's why she's also taking her time out to think about it. Okay, to think about it, and then to make a move towards you. Let me read the messages. Oh, thank you so much, Chantal. Happy Diwali to you too. You're so sweet. And the most amazing thing is that you do remember our festival. And same goes for Sophie too. Palash, it's on my end. Oh, thank you so much, Chantal. I wish all your wishes come true. Yeah, so Mac, I would suggest you here, give her some time. Okay, probably give her, I am seeing 9 here a lot. Give her 9 days. Okay, give her 9 to 10 days. Let her think about it. Let her make up her mind. After 9 to 10 days, text her again. Okay, because I have the 9 of wands here, I have the nine of pentacle here, and I have the hermit card here, which is number 9 again. So I have three number 9 cards here. Okay, so give her 9 days, or give her a week. Okay, a week, 7 days to 9 days. Let her think about, sorry, let her think about it. Let her um decide what she wants, how she wants to move forward, and then make a move towards her. Okay, then talk to her again, because that time period she would get some time to think about everything that is going on, to make up her mind, to know what she wants, and to move accordingly. If she doesn't want to move, in this connection, if she doesn't want this connection, or if she doesn't want to talk to you, okay, then she's gonna come and tell you that, okay, I don't want this, I don't want to talk to you. Maybe we should, you know, just stop texting each other. And if she wants to, you'll see it from her actions. You'll see that she'll be polite. You'll see that she'll be talking to you. You'll see that you guys will have good normal calls with one another. Okay, so give her some time. Yeah, whatever suits you the best, go according to it. But yes, give her some time this time to think about it. Okay, give her some break, because sometimes what happens, if you're making move towards someone constantly, then that person also gets irritated. Okay, so not to make her feel that irritated or that annoyed, give her some time to think about all of these things. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. Next is Christine's next action towards Mark, please. Christine's next action towards Mark, please. Christine's next action towards Mark. Hmm. Okay, one thing I see from her side is that possibly she might start working on her clarity. Okay, she might start working on her clarity. She might start deciding what exactly she wants. Okay, or what she's expecting out of this connection, out of this relationship, or in general what she wants here. Okay, so she might start making up her decision. She might start making up her mind. Okay, just like I told you, give her 9 days, because she is going in hermit mode. Hermit mode is about, where you're disconnecting from the world, where you're not talking that much to the people, where you're not indulging yourself that much into others' life, or in general, in social medias and all. Rather, you're taking your time out, you're sitting somewhere, and you're thinking. Okay, you're contemplating, you're reconsidering your decisions, you're diving deep into yourself, knowing yourself better, knowing what all um, habits, or what all passions, or what all hobbies do you have, any hidden skills that you have. Okay, so she might be in this hermit mode, and it's just not because of this relationship. Okay, it's just not because you came through that, everything is happening right now, but more like in general as well. There might be few things that are happening in her life due to which she might be overwhelmed, and just like I told you, she is burdened up. Okay, she's burdened up, she's overwhelmed, she's confused. So to get better clarity, to finally come on to a conclusion, like what does she want in general from her life, not just in regards to the relationship, but in terms of a career, in terms of a relationship, in terms of her personal life, what exactly is she expecting out of all of it. Okay, so that's why, um I don't know, Palash. Whenever my, you know, list ends, whenever my paid list ends, I'll maybe till then I'll be live. Yeah. So basically, to get clarity over all of these things, she's keeping herself in hermit mode. Okay. So this is one thing. So here she might finally start working up on her clarity, on her decisions, on how does she want to take things further from here. Second thing I see is that probably she would be making some move, or she would be making some decisions here. Okay, some decisions, some moves. But before taking that move, or before making that decision, she is going to think twice. Okay, she is going to think twice, be it in regards to you, be it in regards to this relationship. Whatever she decides to do, whatever she however she moves forward, she's going to think about it twice. Okay, she's going to think about it and then come on to a conclusion that okay, this is what is working out for me and this is what I'm going to do. So if she wants to move forward with it, she's going to think twice that okay, I like she's going to look at all the pros and cons and see how is it actually going to be in her favor or it's going to be against her, and then she'll decide that okay, probably it is going to be in my favor, so I'll make a move here. I'll talk to Mac here, or I'll initiate things here. But if she feels that it's going to be against her, she might stop everything then. Okay. And third thing is that I feel she knows you have feelings for her. She still knows that you care about her, you love her, you have feelings for her. Okay. So somewhere I even feel that, you know, um, she would, I wouldn't say manipulate, but I don't really know how to explain this, but more like she knows that, you are after her. She knows that you have feelings for her. So she is gonna make you feel that in order to get her, you need to win her. In order to, if you really wanna be with her, if you really wanna get in a relationship with her, or date her, or talk to her, or if you need her time or her energy, then you need to earn that thing because she's not gonna give it by herself. You need to make her feel as if you really belong with her, or you are really willing to, put her forward or do certain things for her or take certain actions for her, then only she would move forward with this relationship, or she would move forward with this connection. And probably she might communicate this to you, like she might confess this to you. And if not, then she might, like tell you indirectly that okay, this is what I want, or this is what I expect out of you. I know it is tough, but you need to figure out some way, Mark, where you need to make her feel as if she can trust you. Okay, you really need to make her feel this way because she's not gonna give up herself easily this time. She's playing with you smartly. Okay, she's using up her knowledge, she's using up her intelligence, her wisdom, her everything, and then she's moving forward with this relationship. Okay, so some way or the other, she might really try to test you. She might really try to see, like, what exactly are you up to? What exactly are you expecting? Or what exactly are you willing to do towards her or towards this connection? Okay, so you need to figure out a way, possibly give her 9 days. Okay, and before, just give me a second. Yeah, before you are giving her some time, do write a formal message to her. Just tell her that okay, I have noticed that you have been you know leaving me on scene. It's all right. I completely understand your part of the things as well. Okay, so I am not gonna force you to talk to me, or I am not gonna force you to, communicate with me. It's entirely on you. Okay, but I really feel that you need some time, or I should give you some time to think about everything. Probably whatever you want, just let me know, because I am here for you. If you're in need, if you need any help, just let me know. I am here. I do care about you, and I still have feelings for you. Like, just write a sweet, polite, formal message in your own word, making sure that she understands that yes, if she needs anything, you are there. Okay, and that you do understand if she's not replying to your text or your messages, and therefore you're not even gonna, like, force her to talk to you. So make her, just write this text to her, because at the first place, just think about it. If she really didn't wanted to talk to you, she would have blocked you. Okay. She could have easily blocked you, or she wouldn't even have called you at the first place, or she wouldn't have even seen your text. If she's seeing your text, she's leaving your text on scene, that means somewhere she wants to see like how you're gonna react in certain situations, what are you gonna do in certain situations, and then she wants to move accordingly. Okay, so this time just write her a formal message. Try to be very polite and very kind to her, and just tell her that, okay, you know what, it's all right, you take your time. I do understand your side of the things as well. I'm not going to force you into anything. I'm not going to pressurize you, but if you need anything, I am here for you. Just write a text like this, because that way she'll know that, okay, even though I am treating him badly, even though I'm just being rude here, still he's here for me. Okay, so do write that. Yes, do write a nice message, send it to her. That way she would know that, okay, you are here for her. Okay. Shanta, this is the last question that I have to do for Mac. Okay. If you want, you can post your question now. As soon as I finish off with him, I'll get to your questions. What can Mac do to move this relationship in a positive direction? What can Mac do to move this relationship in a positive direction, please? What can Mac do to move this relationship in a positive direction? Just give her time. That's all I'm seeing for you. One thing you can do is that you can manifest. I have the Ace of, sorry, I have the Magician card. The Magician card talks about manifestation. Okay, it talks about you attracting your wishes, your desires, your dreams. Okay, whatever you want. You are manifesting growth, you are manifesting success here. So you can do manifestation as well. There are various techniques that you can do. I have mentioned many of them on my channel, so you can go and check it out. Otherwise, the simplest one you can do, you can listen to subliminals on YouTube. You can even do visualizations. Okay, imagine yourself with her, imagine yourself going out to places, going out to certain restaurants, certain cafes with her. Okay, just make up a scene in your mind and make sure that you're very clear with everything that you want. Okay, and keep on imagining it. Second thing you can do is, she's in a hermit mode, let her decide what she wants, because there would be no point, right? Like, you can do as much effort as you want. You can, you know even move mountains for her. But it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even, I would say, yeah, it wouldn't even matter at the first place if she doesn't want it. Yes, Satyendra, list is open. Okay, so it all depends on her. If she really wants it, she is, gonna understand everything. She will be coming towards you. She will be um, moving towards you, moving towards this relationship in a positive way. Okay, because you are already doing whatever you can. You are already putting in the efforts that you're supposed to. You're already, um, doing the actions that you're supposed to from your side. Now everything depends on her and what does she want here. So you cannot really do anything, but you can wait. Let her know that yes, you are there for her. Let her know that you are willing to give this relationship a chance. You are willing to put in your best this time. You are willing to, get her on your side. Okay, just make sure that um you are making her feel this way, and you keep on doing your side of and you keep on waiting for her. That's all you can do at this moment. Okay, because she is in a hermit mode, so let her decide. It entirely depends on her. No matter what you do, it wouldn't even matter if she doesn't want it. Okay, so let her decide. And once she has decided that, okay, this is what I want, this is how I want to move forward. Okay, so then we'll see how it should be done or what you should be doing at this point of time. Okay, any message or advice for Mac, please? Okay, you have a personal issue reaches resolution. Yes, this issue, this situation that you guys are dealing with might reach a resolution. Just give us some time to think about it. Okay, you might finally get your answers. You might finally get what you want. Any message or advice for Mac? Ooh, you have wedding. This situation involves marriage. There is a chance that you guys might marry each other. Okay, there is a chance that you guys might start dating each other. Wow, that's a good thing. Just give us some time to think about it, Mac. I know I'm saying it constantly, but this is all I can say at this moment. Because no matter what you do, it wouldn't even affect her, it wouldn't even matter at the first place if she doesn't want it. Okay? So, this is all I have for you, Mac. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, let me check Satyendra. And Chantal, you can keep on posting your questions. Okay, who donate? Palash, you literally donated me again. I asked you not to. God, I think I should block you from paytm. Like, like, how do we block from Gpay? Let me see. So that you don't donate me again. And only unblock you next time if when I have to pay you back. Where is your ID? I cannot even see your ID. Oh god. Let me search your name then. Ah, got it. Oh, you wanna eat puri? Chantal? Yes, I know how to block you. I blocked you. Now you cannot pay me from next time. If you want a reading, just let me know and I'll give you a reading. Yes, you will be the first person to be blocked on Paytm. Not on Paytm, I blocked you on Gpay. Because that's how you donate me, right? Yes, so Satinder, I got your donation. Palash donated too. And I am on Chantal right now. So after Chantal, who donated me first? Okay, good. How do I decide? Because both of them are showing 4 minutes ago. I'm seeing Palash first and then it's Satinder. So after Chantal, it's Palash and then I'll take Satinder's reading. Let me post the donation list here. Okay, Chantal, I guess you've posted your question. Okay. What is Iman G, the Capricorn, thinking about Chantal? What is Iman G, the Chantal? Wow, I was about to say what is Imanji the Chantal thinking about Chantal. Uh yeah, sure, Satindra, you can post your question. Okay. And I'll do your reading. Yes, Chantal, sure. Then let me get my cards here. Okay. Give me 1 minute, I'll just get my cards. Yes. Okay, first I'll just pull out your oracles, your tarot, and then I'll pull out those messages, okay? What is Iman G thinking about Chantal? What is Iman G thinking about Chantal here? Okay, so he has been stalking you, Chantal, right? He's stalking you on social media. Or are you guys like talking to each other? What's the situation here? Okay, so the thing is, Chantal, that he really wants to communicate with you here. Okay, he wants to communicate, he wants to talk to you. He wants to talk to you, he wants to communicate, and he even wants to take action towards you. Because Knight of Wands is action, is communication. So he really wants to do these things. Okay, somewhere he might even be manifesting or wishing that you both make this work out, or some or the other person just comes in between, or some or the other person just maybe you or him, you both like text each other, or you both talk to each other, or if you guys can take this ahead, you guys can take this forward. Okay, he's really wishing for all of these things. Okay. Okay. No, but it may be possible that this time if you text him, he might talk to you. Okay, this time if you talk to him, if you text him, he might take action towards you, he might talk to you. Okay, because he is wishing for a connection, for a relationship, for communication, for action from your side. Okay, he really wants to take this forward, he really wants to take things forward here. Plus, apart from it, one more thing that I see is that possibly it is possible, because I am not seeing any love feelings here. So, one more possibility that I see here is that maybe he followed you, or he has been stalking you, because somewhere he likes your work, or somewhere he's interested to know what you're doing in terms of your career. Okay, like what are you up to in terms of your career. Okay, because I do have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, Knight of Swords is like, first thing, it's about intention, it's about knowing what people is thinking, or what people thought processes. Okay, so somewhere he wants to know certain things about you. He wants to know what is your career, what exactly you're up to, what exactly you're doing, what is your way of living, and what is your career, and everything in aspect to it. Okay, so yeah, it can either be in terms of your career. Okay, a second thing it can be is in probably you both have same career fields. Whatever you are into, maybe he's into that as well, and he wants to um, know more people from his community. He wants to socialize with more people who's from his background, career background. Okay, yeah, these are like possible things. And like the first thing that was is that in general he wants to talk to you, he wants to take things further. Now, taking things further doesn't mean he wants a relationship. He might even want a friendship with you. So there is a chance that if this time you're texting him, if this time you're talking to him, he might talk to you back. Okay, he might communicate with you back. But again, I cannot really say if it's like very romantic, or if he's really attracted towards you, but more like I do see professional things involved here. Apart from it, friendship involved here. He might be attracted towards you, he might like you, but I don't see any romantic sort of feelings. Like I don't see any love sort of feelings. Yeah, I'll just pull out your messages here. Any messages or advice? Any messages for Chantal from Imanji? What is Imanji thinking about Chantal? What is Imanji thinking about Chantal here? What is Imanji thinking about Shanta here? Oops. What is Imanji thinking? What cards are falling down? Just give me one. Hmm. Okay, you have wait for me, I will be back soon. Then you have I will be back in your life soon. Hmm. Two times you have got a card with the similar meaning. So possibly it can be that maybe he is gonna come back into your life, okay? Or like not back, but more like he is gonna come in your life, okay? He is gonna talk to you, he is gonna communicate with you. And here you have we need to talk, we need to talk. And then you have I hate myself. So there is something maybe going on with himself. There is some self doubting or maybe some self criticism that might be going on with him at the moment, due to which he's feeling this way. Let me pull out more. Messages for Chantal from Imanji, please. I bury myself in work to forget you. So it can be that he thinks about you a lot, or that he thinks about communicating with you a lot. Okay, I get dreams about you, so possibly he started getting dreams about you. Okay, somewhere he started seeing you in his dreams, in his mind, in his thoughts, due to which, you know, he was attracted towards you. He was like, okay, I want to talk to this girl, I want to know who she is. Okay, yeah. It can be, but I'm not getting that strong feelings, Chantal. But more like, yes, he can be attracted towards you. He might like you. Okay, it can be that he might like you. He might be um, attracted towards you. Okay, but I'm not seeing love related feelings here, because love is a very deep emotion. It's something very big. Okay, so it doesn't happen that quickly. So yes, he might like you. He might be attracted towards you. He might be interested in you or in this relationship. But talking, like saying about love and all, it's a little too much for now. That's why I'm saying that I don't feel it's anything related to love. But yes, it can be friendship, and it can be like an attraction. Suddenly my teeth started hurting. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, then maybe he can be interested in marrying you, Like he might be seeing potential in you. Probably if you guys start talking to each other, if you guys start communicating with one another, and if you spend some more time with each other, probably then you guys can get into a romantic relationship. Okay, just give me 1 minute, Chantal. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I get that. But don't rush into it, I would suggest. Because marriage, Chantal, it's a huge thing. And it's a huge responsibility at the same point of time. Okay, so whosoever you want to settle down with, whosoever you want to be with, make sure you know that person before. Because if you date that person on the basis of his looks or the way he looks, you never know the personality, right? Maybe he looks good, but he mistreats you. And if you rush into all of these things, probably there will be few traits that you might miss on. Okay, few things that you might not get to know about him, and afterwards, when you be with him, or when when you guys are married, then you might get to know few wrong habits or few things that were warning, but you didn't really paid attention to it. So don't rush into it. Rather, be with someone or find someone whom you know or whom you're interested to know. Okay? Just give me 1 minute. Okay, Shanta, you can post your second question. I would love to come to your wedding, Shanta. I would really love to come to your wedding, and I'll sing on your wedding. I'll literally sing on your wedding. But for now, I would tell you not to rush into things. Just give things some time and everything will work out. I know, like, there's different kind of pressure when you are in your late 20s and you're not married and all. No one understands it better than, you know, Indians. Because we Indians, it's like when we get to 26, when we are like around 25, 26, that time we start getting pressure from our neighbors, from our aunts, from our uncles, from all our relatives, that when are we gonna get married. So we do really understand. But again, it's really not about the society, it's really not about, this age gap, age and all, but more about with whom you're comfortable. Okay, just imagine you start being with someone whom you don't know about. Okay, about whom you don't even know what is he doing, or what his personality is, what kind of man is he, and you guys get into a relationship, and somehow later you get to know that okay, this is not the right person for me. What are you gonna do next? Okay, so make sure whomsoever you choose, that person is the best one for you. Okay, if you think that you are ready for it, then yes, go for it. If you are ready for it and if you feel that he is the right man for you, then sure, go for it. But just an advice, okay? Exactly. We don't even get break here. As soon as we finish off with our studies, we start getting pressured from our families, from our relatives to get married. Hmm. Now, if you want to, you can go forward with this, Chantal, if you really feel. But again, just make sure you know that person first. Okay? Okay, where is your second question? Okay, I am glad that it's resonating with you so far. I just hope you get the clarity that you want here. That's all my aim is. Whenever I do these readings, I always make sure that people are getting what they want. Like they are satisfied with their readings. Okay, what is Iman G's action gonna be towards Chantal? Iman G's actions towards Chantal, please. See, somewhere, looking at your profile, Chantal, wherever he's stalking you, okay, whatever social media he's stalking you on, looking at your profile, he really thinks that you're like Empress. Okay, Empress is someone who's very intelligent, who's very wise, who has a lot of wisdom. Okay, and she knows what she wants, and basically she's a problem solver too. So if anything comes around her, any sort of problem comes around her, she never backs off, and rather she goes towards it and she solves that problem. Okay, and that's how he thinks you are, that's how he believes you are. Okay, apart from it, he even thinks like you're Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who's very, like someone who cuts off any situations, any circumstance that doesn't work out for her. So if there's anything that is not working out in her favor, that is not working out the way she wants it to work out, she's gonna cut that person off, she's gonna cut that relationship off, or cut that situation off from her life. Okay, no matter what it is. And that's how he feels you are, that if anything doesn't really work out in your favor, anything doesn't really um make you feel wanted or make you feel as if it's meant for you, you don't really hesitate before cutting that thing off, or before cutting that situation off from your life. Okay. And that's why at times whenever he makes a decision, or whenever he decides or takes an action towards you, or anything in regards to you, he thinks twice before taking that action, before doing that certain things here. Okay. Possible action that I see here from his side is that he might come forward and confess his feelings, confess his emotions to you. Okay, he might tell you that okay, he is interested in you. Okay, he wants to take this thing further. He really wants to um work on this relationship, work on this connection, and take everything further, in that he has feelings for you. Okay, he might confess his feelings and his emotions. He might even say that yes, he wants a stable, happy family with you, a stable, happy connection with you. Okay, and he might even say that he wants to grow this connection. Okay, so he might start taking steps accordingly. Okay, somewhere he might start, um, communicating more, maybe flirting with you more, maybe just trying to get to know you, what you are, what are your likes and what are your dislikes. Okay, what are you looking for in a future partner, just in general, trying to question you, trying to get to know you. Okay, things like that. And he even wants, yeah, if things goes well between both of you, you guys know each other better, you guys knows what are your likes and your dislikes, then this relationship might also turn into a marriage. So yes, he might marry you in the future, but for that, he's even looking for someone who's very smart. So he might come forward with a communication first, I would say. Okay, first action that I see from his side is communication. So he might come up with communication, or if you text him, he might communicate with you back. You guys might exchange conversations here. Okay, you guys might talk to each other, and after some times, he might confess his feelings and his emotions, that okay, this is what I want, or this is what I'm expecting, or this is how I want our relationship to move forward. Okay. But right now I see him holding back. I have the Four of Pentacles here because he is really confused. So it can be that maybe he was approached by, more than one girl, or maybe he was approached by few girls. Okay. So maybe that's why he can be confused. Or second thing I see is that probably some things didn't really worked out for him in the past. Okay, maybe there was some um relationships, or maybe there were some connections. Okay, that didn't really give him the kind of satisfaction, the kind of um, feelings that he was expecting. He wasn't satisfied, he wasn't happy, he wasn't um, really, he didn't really felt as if things are working out for him in that particular connection. So somewhere, because of those emotions, because of past situations, he might be blocking out himself, or he might be holding himself back. So there again, he would need some time. Okay. Yeah, you can post your third question, Shanta. Wow. He's literally doing some good work here, Chantal. He seems like a nice guy. Hmm. You can post your third question. Oh, you don't have to feel shy. What is gonna happen when Chantal and Imanji would meet each other? What is gonna happen when Chantal and Imanji will meet each other? Oh, I literally got the marriage card here, Chantal. Okay, so first thing, when you guys will meet each other, when you guys are gonna, be face to face each other, he is really gonna compliment you. Okay, he would say that, okay, you look so beautiful today. I have the Empress here, okay? He is gonna say you look very beautiful, or that you have a very good physique, or he's gonna compliment you in some way. He might say that your dress looks pretty, or you look pretty, or that you're very kind, you're very generous, something. I see him complimenting you in some or the other way. Second thing, he might say that he actually takes you as an empress. Okay, empress is a very motherly figure. Okay, she's someone who has a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion. She's kind to others. She's very generous. Okay, and she's all about growth. So it's like she believes in growing oneself, she believes in improving oneself. Okay, so here he might say that, okay, you have all these qualities, you look so beautiful, or the way you present yourself or the way you carry yourself is so attractive, and that I'm interested in you, something like that. Okay, so he might say that you have these empress qualities. Apart from it, I have the Queen of Swords again, which tells me that, okay, he would say again that, okay, you have these Queen of Swords quality too, where he feels that anything that doesn't really work out for you, you cut that person off. Okay, you cut that situation off. Okay, and he knows that you do all of those things. Okay, he would say that, okay, you know what, I am, whenever I take any action towards you, or whenever I move towards you, I'm very careful with it, because I keep on feeling that what if I don't really stand up to your expectations, and you might cut me off from your life, you might stop talking to me, or something like that. Okay, so he might say things like this. Apart from it, he might even say that he is looking for commitment, he is looking for a happy family, and that he wants to have a happy family with you. He would even say things about his past. He would even talk to you about his past issues, or past relationships, or past things that he has been into, and you know um that is like still hurting him, that is still not really working out for him. Okay, he might disclose his past things to you. He might disclose the way he has felt in the past. Okay, and he would be telling you all of these things because somewhere he feels that maybe you're gonna understand, maybe you're gonna treat him right this time. Okay, so in the beginning itself he might make this clear that okay, I want a stable happy connection, I want stability, I want commitment, I want um satisfaction here. Okay, so he might make sure that you know whatever he wants beforehand, before you guys get into a relationship. Apart from it, he might even say that yes, somewhere he imagines or he feels that you guys can have a potential future together. Okay, he might say that you guys can marry each other, or that he wants to marry you, or that he wants to be with you, because four of wands is a marriage card to come out. Okay, so he might say that yes, I want to marry you, but first I want to know you better, because I have the knight of pentacles here. Knight of pentacles is about you are getting stability, you are getting commitment here, but that commitment and stability is coming slowly towards you. Okay, because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight amongst all the knights. So he might say that yes, I want to marry you, I want to have a long term future with you, I want to have all these things with you, but at first, I want to get to know you, I want to know all your weaknesses, all your strengths, and then we will move towards this relationship, and then I'll give you commitment and stability. Okay. Yes, I saw, there is an increase. I was just looking at my subscribers, okay, from my other channel, and somewhat I had around, as far as I remember, I had around 226 or 225 subscribers before. But today I had a look and I had 230 subscribers. So somewhere I knew that yes, you are the one who is doing all of these things. And thank you so much for all your efforts and all your time. You know, whoever hates you, Chantal, just let them hate you, honestly. Let them hate you. Because people are gonna hate you no matter what. No matter how good you are at things, no matter what things you do, how well you treat them, at the end people are always gonna hate you, or they are always gonna figure out something bad in you. So just whoever does this, just let them. Okay, because you are good, you're better than them, and somewhere they are jealous. Somewhere they are jealous that you have reached such a level, you're doing this, you're doing that, and they're nothing in front of you. That's why they hate on you, they see things behind your back. So let them do that. Literally, let them do that. Ignore them. That's all I do. When people say things about me behind my back, I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever. You want to say, just keep on saying it, because I know who I am. I know how hard I work. I know what I do to get myself at this position. So just don't give a damn about them, honestly. Okay, moving on to your fourth question. McDonald's. You love McDonald's? I'm more into Domino's. I love pizza. Like literally, if someone gives me a large pizza, I can eat it by myself. I wouldn't even give one slice to someone else, and I would finish it off by myself. See, Shanta, I cannot tell you anything in specific. Okay, I cannot really tell you something specific here, or what exactly is gonna happen, or how exactly it's gonna happen. But I can tell you something in general. If that is fine with you, then I'll move forward with this question. Otherwise, you can change it. Exactly, how can someone hate Chantal? She's such a sweet person. Like, she's the sweetest one I've ever come across, honestly. And people who are hating you, they're blind for sure. They're literally blind. I know, Domino's is amazing. So, like, my dad, he loves Pizza Hut's pizza more than Domino's. So, like, the other day, we were having pizza from Pizza Hut, and he was like, Pizza Hut is way more better than Domino's. But honestly, what I think is that Pizza Hut just have like a soft crust, okay? Their like base is very soft. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. They didn't had any taste. Like their toppings didn't had any taste. It was all like very plain. But Domino's have taste, and yeah, they're like overall amazing. Okay. Is there anything that you want to tell Shanta about her marriage proposal? Anything that you want to tell Shanta about her marriage proposal? Oh god, my teeth is hurting. Okay, see, I do see him proposing you in a public place, Shanta. Okay, I have the Six of Cups here. And if you can see in the Six of Cups card, you will see like these two people, they are in a public place. Okay, they have houses around them, and then there are people, there one person going behind them. Okay, and it seems like a public place, so yes, there is a possibility that he might propose you in a public place. Yes, Palash will get oracle cards. Everyone gets oracle cards. Ouch. I even see him, whenever he's gonna propose you, whenever he's gonna confess his feelings, his emotions to you, he's gonna be like properly dressed. Okay, like properly dressed as in like a gentleman, with um, a shirt and a pant, with a tie or a bow and a coat. Okay, his hair would be nicely done, his shoes would be polished and shiny. Okay, so I see him properly dressed here, like he knows what he wants, like he knows what he's doing here, and so he's going after it. That sort of energy. Okay, so he knows he's here to propose you, he knows that he's here to confess his feelings, his emotions to you, so he would be taking the steps accordingly. Okay, and apart from it, it might even happen that I see this. I can imagine you both being like opposite to each other, as in like he's gonna be very masculine. He's gonna be very masculine dressed, with, just like I said, a t-shirt, a pant, a bow or a tie and a coat. And you will be more like in your soft girl era. Okay, so probably you would be wearing a frock, maybe a blue color frock or maybe a red color frock. That's what I feel. Okay, like a very elegant frock. With that, I see you wearing a red lipstick. Your hairs are like properly done. It's amazing. Okay, apart from it, it's even like you can even be dressed in very soft aesthetic style. Okay, but both of you are like very opposite to each other, where he's more into dominant kind of dressed, you're more like soft kind of dressed, if you're like trying to get what I'm trying to say here. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what I see. How you guys are gonna be dressed here. Okay. Yeah. And Chantal, you might have to wait for the proposal because I am not feeling that it might come very sudden. Okay, you will have to wait here for some time. It's gonna be on in a public place. He's gonna be properly dressed. You're gonna be like more in your soft girl era. Okay, waiting is there for both of you. Okay, so just like I said, you guys are gonna get to know each other first. You guys are gonna spend time knowing each other, knowing each other's likes, dislikes, how you guys want to move forward in this connection, in this relationship kind of thing. And then you will be, like yeah, then you guys will be moving forward in this connection, in terms of marriage, in terms of weddings and all. Okay, and possibly I feel his favorite color can be red or some shade of red, because I am seeing red here a lot. It can even be red, it can even be yellow, or it can even be blue. Okay, these three colors. So probably he might use these colors in your wedding venue, in your wedding place. I even see white here. So white, blue, red, or yellow. These four colors. Yes, you can, Palash. You can ask that. You can ask. I'll move on to your oracles, Chantal. Oh wow. Yeah, I was having more of these colors. That's why I said. Probably he can be using these sort of colors in the wedding venue as well. Any message or advice for Chantal, please? Message or advice for Chantal? Okay. You have conclusions are within reach. So, yes, your conclusion, your end result, your end goal is within reach. Okay. Any message or advice for Chantal, please? Okay, you have heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and this is what I have been saying the entire reading. That get to know each other, have a very honest conversation with each other, know about each other, know about each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths, what you guys like, dislike, and all those things. Okay, so have a heart to heart conversation so that you know most of the things about each other. Okay, and then we'll see how things are moving forward. But for now, keep this main aim that you want to know him as a person, you want to know his personality. Yes, he can be a good person, but everyone has certain flaws, right? So it is important that you know those flaws so that you can prepare yourself, you can know how to deal with it in the future. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Chantal. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Wow, I like that. Yes, I really hope my enemies turn into frogs. And I really hope Palash and your enemies turn into frogs too. Palash, you can go ahead and post your question. Yes. May all her obstacles be vaporized. I like that. God, my teeth is hurting so much. Okay, Palash, I cannot tell you everything in specific, like what is gonna happen, but I'll tell you things in general, like how your wedding might be, possible colors that might get used up in your weddings. Is that fine? Okay. How is Palash wedding gonna be like? How is Kalash wedding gonna be like? How is Kalash wedding gonna be like? For you, I see yellow and red. So you might use a lot of yellows and red. Plus, your wedding is gonna be something spiritual because I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about tradition. Like, I said spiritual here, but I meant traditional, like properly the way you guys conduct your wedding, like all the people in Maharashtra, the way they conduct their wedding, that's how you're gonna have your wedding. Like you're gonna follow all the culture, the tradition. You're gonna use red, yellow, a little bit of blue as well, and a little bit of white. So again, I'm seeing all those four colors again: red, yellow, blue, white. Okay. Yeah, I even feel that, if you have a specific thing in your mind, like the way you want to carry your wedding, the way you want to have your wedding, you can even manifest that. I have the magician card, okay? So if you have a certain thing in your mind that this is how I want, or this specific things that I want, you can even get that through manifestation. Yeah, so I do see these rituals happening here. Okay, apart from it, mm, yeah, I see you waiting for something here. I don't know what. I have the Nine of Wands here. With that, I have the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, and these two cards talks about waiting. Okay, it talks about as if there's an action that you want to take, or you're waiting for something, you're waiting for a situation, you're waiting for a person maybe. And possibly what I feel is that you might be waiting, um you when you'll be in that mandap, okay, that time I see you waiting for your bride. I see you waiting, यार कब आएगी वो, या टाइम निकल जाएगा, जल्दी आ जाए, kind of this situation. Yes, like do whatever you love, when you're gonna sit in your chair, okay, at your wedding, people are gonna think that you're very strict. You might be very rude, you might be someone who's very cold, someone who's very, like, I would say like a boss, someone who's very rude, very cold, very logical kind of person. Like it's gonna be depicted from your face, okay, when you sit in your chair, वो जो wedding chair होता है उसमें. But later on, when people will talk to you, they will know, oh, you're such a sweetie from your heart. Yes, this is what I feel, you're constantly gonna wait for her. That यार कब आएगी मैं, मुझे उसकी शक्ल देखनी है, ये करना है, वो करना है. It's like lot of thoughts, lot of things will be going inside your mind at that point of time. कि अब आ जाए, and things like that. Okay, but yes, I do see rituals, I see you waiting, I see people thinking you're very logical, you're very practical, and I even see you like manifesting, if you have specific things in your mind, think about it. and probably you'll manifest it. Okay, like these are the things that I'm able to pick up here, because like vetting, it's like a huge thing, a lot of things can happen, so I cannot tell you everything, but whatever is possible, yes, I told you about it. You can post your second question. Yes, take your time. Okay, sure, that works. Okay. Let me ask this. Okay, Palash. See one thing. See, you cannot really control how people thinks about you. Okay? If she really has emotions, if she really has feelings towards you, then no matter what you do, no matter how you treat her, it's not gonna make much of a difference until and unless she herself wants to move on from you. Okay, one thing I see possibly that you can do. I'm not getting too many cards for this year, okay? So I cannot really tell you too many solutions that you can do, but one thing that I see is that you can start being rude with her. Okay, first one that I see is that you need to talk to her politely. ठीक है, पहली चीज इज दैट उससे पोलाइटली बात करो, उसे समझाने की कोशिश करो. Try to talk through her, tell her that okay, you don't have feelings or you don't have emotions for her, and you don't want to get yourself that much involved into all these things at the moment, things like that. Okay. Because the more you talk to her, okay, the more you're going to talk to her, the more feelings she's going to develop. So पहली चीज तो ये कर सकते हो आप कि उसे बात करो, talk to her, tell her that this is the case with me, and then stop talking to her. Like proper communication ही cut off कर दो, because जब बंदा ही सामने नहीं रहेगा तो हाँ ठीक है, it's gonna hurt her, it's really gonna hurt her. ठीक है, she might cry continuously, she might think about you, she might think about all the situations, but with that, over a period of time she'll get over you. Okay. Yeah, then last option, Parash, you have is that you need to cut off communications from her, because the more you talk to her, even if it's in a friendly manner, okay, even if you guys are talking to each other in a friendly manner, it's gonna hurt her some or the other way. Okay, it is not really gonna work out for her. It is not really gonna, I would say, be, make her feel comfortable, but more like, okay, did she still talk to you? Like, did she still propose to you or anything recently? Okay, I thought she's someone else from your society or maybe from your school or from your past college. Okay, then that's the issue. Okay, then the last thing that you can do here, Palash, is to be rude with her. I have the King of Wands. King of Wands is about someone who is very cold, okay, who's very cold hearted person. Yeah, someone who's very cold hearted, someone who's very rude, someone. mm, See, the last option that I see here for you, Palash, is that you need to be cold with her. Okay, be rude with her. You've stopped talking to her, right? You've stopped talking to her, but now if she asks something, don't reply. Either just say something rude, act something rude, so that eventually she'll start losing up that feeling. Okay, if you've been cold, if you've been rude, then honestly there's no way left for you to help her out, honestly. Because ये मैंने starting of the reading में बोला था that it entirely depends on her. Okay, you did your best, you did your side of the things here. Okay, you did whatever you could, but now it's on her how she wants to take this further. If she's really into you, okay, no matter what you do, no matter how you treat her, no matter how you talk to her, it's hardly gonna have a difference. Okay, it's hardly gonna have a difference. She'll always keep on coming back to you, she'll always keep on talking to you. Okay, she'll always keep on figuring out ways to see you or to have a look at you or to talk to you or things like that. But if you just, let it be, let her deal with it. Because I know that you're very sweet, you're very polite, you cannot see anyone being hurt and all. I know that. But at the same point of time, you need to understand that everything isn't in your power, everything isn't in your hands. You cannot control everything. Okay, some things needs to be given away. If he's not doing it, if you know, sorry, if she doesn't want to get over you, no matter what you do, she won't, and she never will until and unless she's getting married. And even if it's like way too much, then even if she gets married, she's gonna be after you. So no matter what you do isn't gonna have an effect on her. But all you can do is you can do your side of the thing, like don't talk to her that much. Okay, stop communicating with her, stop talking to her, try to avoid her as much as you can, because you cannot completely avoid her, but yes, somewhere you can avoid her. So in all those places where you can avoid her, try to avoid her. Okay. No, tarots are also not saying otherwise, because it's all on her, you know. She needs to have clarity, she needs to accept things. She hasn't accepted it yet. Okay, it's like she's completely committed to you. It's like it's you or it's no one else. That's what she has in mind. That it's you or it's no one else. Okay? Due to which she's losing her strength, she's losing her power here. Okay, so she needs to get back on her feet, and that's all I have is that all you can do is you can be rude, you can be cold with her, you can stop talking to her. Rest is nothing in your hand. Okay, that's the least you can do for her. Rest is everything is in her hands, how she wants to be treated. Okay, if she chooses to be with you, that's her choice. You cannot really do or say anything in that. Yes, you can go ahead and post your third question, Palash. Okay, wait. I'm so sorry, but Palash, is it fine if I do rest of your two readings tomorrow? Because my teeth it's hurting too much, okay? And the more I'm speaking, the more it's hurting. So I guess I'm gonna sleep for now. Or if you want, I can do it over WhatsApp if that's what you want. Or we can do it tomorrow. Oh God, you know what, Palash, you think a lot. You literally, I know you're very sweet, you're very kind, you don't want to hurt anyone. But sometimes things aren't in your hands, you know. All you can do is you can just make sure that, you know, people know you're there for them. Rest, it's on them. If they want to stay, they'll stay. If they don't want to stay, they won't stay. Okay, same goes for her. If she wants to take action towards you, no matter what you say or what you do, okay, it's hardly gonna make any difference. Okay. Oh, you like my voice that much? You know, all of a sudden my like teeth is hurting too much. I have like a cavity in my jaw. So I guess 2 days back I lost one teeth. Like back me, there's one teeth that I lost. It was like a tiny bit, but it was all filled with cavity. And now it's like it has reached the other teeth, so it's paining again. No, you didn't tell me. I had to do Satyendra's reading too. Oh god. So Satyendra, if you'll be watching here, I'm so sorry. I literally cannot speak too much right now because it's hurting a lot. But I'll come back tomorrow again and I'll do your reading again. Okay? I'll do your reading. Not again, I'll do your reading tomorrow. Yeah, like this is not the first time my teeth is hurting so much. Before that, it was terrible. Like this time, it's bearable. Like literally, I can bear it. But the last time I had it, it was terrible. Oh wow, it's rhyming. Okay, anyways, I'll do your guys' reading tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, sure, Palash. I can do it in the evening. Okay, I can do it in the evening. Whenever you're free, just let me know. Tomorrow is not Bhai Dooj. Bhai Dooj is on Wednesday. Because we also celebrate Bhai Dooj, so we are celebrating it on Wednesday. Tomorrow it's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know then. Okay, so I'm gonna end my live here. Okay, it's Tuesday now. Yeah, so I mean today only I'll do your reading. As in like I'll do your reading today itself, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'll be busy myself. So today, let me know whenever you're free. I'll do your reading. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Thank you so much all for joining and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.